The king of foldables is officially in panic mode. For the first time in a decade, Samsung is scared. They're looking over their shoulder, and what do they see? Chinese competitors that are thinner, cheaper, and their crease almost gone. So Samsung just activated their secret weapon. They're not just dropping an upgrade this time. They're about to drop a complete identity crisis. We just got a tsunami of leaks about the Galaxy Z Fold 8. And guys, if even half of this is true, Samsung isn't just joining the race, they are about to absolutely demolish the competition. Let's get into it. Okay, let's start with the pain. You know the pain. You unbox a brand new Fold, it's beautiful, but after 10 minutes of scrolling, your pinky finger is down there screaming for help. It feels like you're holding a brick. Well, Samsung finally listened to our suffering. Rumors are saying the standard Galaxy Z Fold 8 could drop to around 200 grams. 200 grams. Let that sink in. That is lighter than an iPhone 16 Pro Max. That is almost unreal physics. This isn't just a spec bump. This is a lifestyle change. It means you can actually use this thing one-handed on the subway without needing a gym membership just to lift your phone. Finally, I can text without needing physical therapy. But wait, the weight loss is just the appetizer. Here comes the main course. Samsung is reportedly working on something they're calling the wide fold. You know that annoying, skinny front screen that looks like a TV remote? The one that makes typing feel like you're texting on a credit card? Gone. This new variant is getting a wider inner display and a much more usable outer screen. Imagine unfolding your phone and getting a massive, square, tablet-like canvas. No more black bars on YouTube, no more squinting at tweets. For multitasking, for watching movies, this is the dream, guys. This is the real tablet replacement we've been begging Samsung for since 2019. But honestly, there is one thing here that made me literally gasp: the crease. Legendary tipster Ice Universe just dropped a bombshell. He says Samsung is testing a new display that looks noticeably better from every angle, and he claims it's nearly crease-free. Not less crease, not improved, nearly crease-free. How? They're using a dual UTG structure, ultra-thin glass but double-layered. It could reduce the crease visibility by up to 20%. But here is where my brain exploded. ICE believes this could be the new M14 OLED panel. This is the good stuff. We're talking higher peak brightness, better color accuracy, and insane efficiency. If Samsung puts this M14 material in the Fold 8, the display isn't just going to be good, it's going to be emotional. You're gonna cry looking at it. It's that good. Okay, calm down. There's more. The cameras. Because let's be honest, for $1,800, the Fold cameras have always felt like a compromise. You pay a house payment for a phone and get mid-range cameras? Not anymore. According to Galaxy Club, the Fold 8 is finally getting a massive brain transplant. The telephoto lens is jumping from a 10-megapixel sensor to a 12-megapixel one, likely the same one inside the upcoming Galaxy S26 Ultra. But the real star? The ultra-wide. It's reportedly jumping from a measly 12 megapixels to a monstrous 50 megapixel sensor. Think about that. Your ultra-wide shots won't look like soft, mushy afterthoughts anymore. They'll look like flagship photos. They're keeping the 200 megapixel main camera, but upgrading the supporting cast. This turns the Fold 8 from a nice-to-have gadget to a legit photography powerhouse. Look, the competition didn't wait. Honor Magic V3, ridiculously thin. OnePlus Open, amazing aspect ratio. Samsung has been playing it safe, just adding a little color here and there. But this feels different. If Samsung delivers a Fold that weighs 200 grams, has a usable outer screen, a nearly invisible crease with M14 tech, and S-series cameras, they aren't just releasing a phone. They are reclaiming the throne. They're sending a message to China, to the world. You can try to copy us, but you can never beat us. Now, these are leaks. The Fold 8 is still a ways out, but the roadmap, it's looking legendary. This is the hype we needed, but I want to know what you think. Is a lighter, wider, creaseless Fold 8 enough to make you switch from your current phone, or are you waiting for something? Let the debate begin in the comments below. I read them every single day. If you want to stay ahead of every single leak before the internet blows up, smash that like button and hit subscribe. Turn on the bell so you don't miss the next chapter.
What if I told you that Samsung's next $2,000 phone might actually get cheaper? And the reason, Apple. But wait, this is where things get crazy. Because while everyone is worried about price, Samsung just quietly slipped in an upgrade that changes everything about how you use your phone in public. What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Look, we just got the Galaxy S26 series, and yes, in true 2024 fashion, prices went up again. Inflation, chip costs, you know the drill. We all just sort of accepted that the Galaxy Z Fold 8 was going to cost us an arm, a leg, and maybe a kidney. But a wild rumor just dropped. And honestly, it flipped my brain upside down. According to industry insiders over at DL site, Samsung is actually considering freezing the price of the Fold 8. No increase. Can we just take a second to appreciate how rare that is? And the reason isn't because they're feeling generous, it's because they're scared. For the first time in years, the king of the castle, Samsung, is looking over his shoulder. Apple is finally stepping into the arena with a foldable iPhone later this year, rumored to be priced at that spicy $2,000 mark. Exact, direct competition. Samsung knows that if they drop the Fold 8 at $2,100 and Apple comes in at $1,999, they lose the mental game instantly. So they're willing to take a hit on their profit margins just to keep you from switching teams. That is how serious this is. But let's be real for a second. How are they doing this without losing money? Well, Samsung is getting smart. They're looking at expanding their supplier network, specifically sourcing more components from Chinese manufacturers rather than just their usual South Korean partners. It's a risky move, but it means they can fight Apple without burning a hole in our pockets. Honestly, I respect the hustle. Okay, but here's the part that genuinely made me say, wow. For years, we've been chasing specs. More megapixels, faster charging, thinner bezels. But the Galaxy Z Fold 8 leaks are pointing towards something completely different. Something personal.